glad to get to see you again. I always love when I get to visit with my friends. Now, I think some of you got a special visit from some special friends this past week, and I am pretty sure that you were given something like this. Maybe a hat, maybe some snacks. Weren't those fun? It is always so fun to celebrate, isn't it? So today we're going to talk about some of the things that we've learned about Queen Esther. And then at the very end, there's going to be a celebration. And so that's why you got your special visit this week. So today we're going to talk about that God made us special and that he will take care of us. And when he does that for us, we should always celebrate. You know, sometimes things are hard, but then God does really awesome and great things for us. And we should always remember to celebrate that. So today we're going to be doing some celebrating. So when we've been talking about Esther, there are 3 names I want you to listen for today. Okay? So I want you to listen for Haman. Do you remember Haman? Yeah. Haman was mean. So when we hear Haman's name, we're going to do our thumbs down. But when we hear Esther's name or Mordecai's name, I want you to get your party blower that you have. And I want you to blow it. We're going to celebrate. Are you ready? Okay. Now, let's see how much we remember. So, first picture. Do you remember who these people are? Bob and Sue? No. Mordecai and Esther. You got your blower? So, Mordecai and Esther knew that King Xerxes was looking for a new queen. And so Mordecai told Esther that she was going to go to King Xerxes' palace. And they were going to see who King Xerxes would choose to be his queen. So all the girls went. Do you see her? Do you see Esther? There she is. And do you remember what she did? Do you remember Whiskers was so mad because he had to take a bath? And then we reminded Whiskers that one bath is not so bad because these girls were at the palace for a year and they had to take lots and lots and lots of baths and do lots of cool things to get ready to see King Xerxes. Do you remember that? All right, are you ready? Then Esther met King Xerxes, and he was so impressed with her that he decided that she would be his new queen. Now look very closely at this picture. Do you see somebody else in there? You see that guy right there? Who is that? Yes, that's Haman. Haman was not happy. So, King Xerxes was the king over a lot of lands and a lot of people. So he needed helpers. So King Xerxes put Haman in charge of all the helpers that helped King Xerxes. And Haman decided that everyone should bow down to him. But one person didn't, because he said, I only bow down to God. Do you remember who that was? Yes, do you see? Mordecai. All right, so, but that made Haman mad. And so he did something very mean. Do you remember what he did? He tricked the king. And he tricked the king into making a law that would kill all the Jewish people, and that included Esther and Mordecai. Now, Mordecai sent a message to Esther to tell her what mean, awful thing Haman had done. And so it made her very sad. And so she asked that all the Jewish people pray for her so that she would know what to do and so that she would be brave. Do you remember what she had to do? She had to go see King Xerxes. And do you remember what would happen if you went to go see King Xerxes and you didn't have permission? That's right. You might die. So, Esther was very afraid. But she was very brave. And she went to see King Xerxes. And do you see the picture? Do you remember King Xerxes? Do you remember he pointed his scepter? Remember we all made scepters and we pointed our scepter just like King Xerxes did? And when King Xerxes did that, Esther knew that she was okay. So she told King Xerxes, she said, I want you to come for a feast. And she invited Haman to come also. So they both came to the feast. And there were 2 feasts. And at the second one, King Xerxes said, Esther, you are very important to me. What do you need? And she said, King Xerxes, someone did something really bad. And you made a law that would kill the Jewish people. And she said, King Xerxes, I'm a Jewish person, and that would mean I would have to be killed also. And King Xerxes was so upset, and he said, Esther, who has done this awful thing? Do you see what she's doing? She's pointing to Haman. So, Haman got in big trouble, and he was punished for what he did. But, are you ready? Something cool happens. King Xerxes told Mordecai. He said, I want you to change the law, and I want you to make a new one. And then that way, all of the Jewish people will be okay, and they'll be safe. And everyone was so happy whenever the change was made and the new law was written that they had a big party. And everybody celebrated how brave Esther was and how cool it was that Mordecai was the one that got to rewrite the law. And you know, every year the Jewish people still celebrate because of what happened and how brave Esther was. So, God made her special. God makes us special. And he will take care of us. Sometimes we don't always know how, but he will take care of us. God made us special, and he will take care of us. Now, are you ready to talk to Whiskers? Me too. Let's call him. You want me to count? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Whiskers! Hey, Whiskers! Are you in there? Whiskers! I don't hear him. Let's try one more time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Whiskers! Whiskers! Are you in there? Can you come see us? Let's see. Are you ready? Oh my! Whiskers! What is this? Ooh! What a very nice party hat, Whiskers. Thank you very much, Miss Lisa. Oh, Whiskers, whose birthday was it?
Oh, it wasn't anybody's birthday, Miss Lisa.
No? No birthday? Mm-mm. Well, why are you wearing a party hat?
Well, my cousin Joey was in the hospital. He was very sick. But yesterday, he got out and he got to come home. And so we all celebrated and we had a party and we had party hats and we had snacks and it was awesome. We were so excited that he got to come home.
That is cool. I love that God takes care of us.
Me too.
You know, we've been talking about Esther.
Yes, I heard the story and I heard about the celebration that they had too. That's so exciting.
I love, Whiskers, that God made us special and that he takes care of us.
Yes, me too, Miss Lisa. It made me sad that my cousin Joey was sick. We were so happy when God answered our prayer and that he got to leave the hospital and that he was all better. It made us so happy.
Yes, I'm so happy for you too, Whiskers.
Me too. I'm so excited. I'm going to go see my cousin Joey now and visit with him and play with him now that he's back home.
Okay, Whiskers, I'll see you next time, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, just like cousin Joey, just like Esther, God made us special and he will take care of us. All right, my friends, I hope that you have enjoyed your special celebration packet that you got. And I hope even more that you have enjoyed getting to see some of our friends that you have missed getting to see here at church. Now, let's take a few minutes and do our verse. Are you ready? Okay. Serve one another in love. You know, Esther served the people around her. She was very brave and she did something very difficult because she loved her people. And so we should serve one another in love, even if sometimes it might be hard. It's important for us to do the things that God asks us to do. So, one more time, you ready? Serve one another in love. Galatians 5:13. All right, let's say it one more time, and this time we're not going to look at the words. Let's see if we remember it. Are you ready? Serve one another in love. Galatians 5:13. Very good. All right, my friends, have fun with your party packet, and I will see you next time.